You've noticed it, haven't you? Spiritually awakened souls, those walking the path of higher consciousness, often sleep far less than everyone else. Some nights you lie awake, mind buzzing, heart racing, sensing patterns and truths others miss. You wonder why your body craves restless, why the hours slip away while the world sleeps. You feel different, alert, tuned into a frequency others can't reach. Tonight you'll understand why this happens, what it truly means about your awakening, and how to channel this energy to live with clarity, purpose, and unstoppable momentum. Sleep, as most know it, is not just rest. It's a period of restoration, of recovery. But for those whose consciousness has expanded, sleep begins to transform. Your mind doesn't stop. It doesn't quiet down because your awareness is now operating on a level where patterns, truths, and unseen connections demand attention. The world of a spiritually awakened individual is not simply external, it's also internal. Thoughts, insights, and revelations continue to surface, even when your body wants to surrender to rest. You find yourself awake at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling, realizing truths about yourself, your purpose, and the energy around you, truths that others will only glimpse decades later. It's not fatigue that drives your wakefulness, it's resonance. Your body and mind are vibrating at a frequency higher than the average sleep cycle. You feel a constant pull toward understanding, toward seeing what lies beneath the obvious. While most people are caught in distraction, dreams, or repetition, you are catching glimpses of reality in layers. And it's not just intellectual, it's emotional, it's intuitive. You feel the subtle rhythms of life that others ignore, and this awareness doesn't stop just because the sun goes down. There's another hidden factor. The spiritually awakened mind thrives in moments of stillness and silence. Sleep, in its traditional sense, often brings unconscious noise, unprocessed energy, and dreams that may feel heavy or fragmented. For someone whose consciousness has expanded, the desire is not to escape into unconscious sleep, but to remain conscious, alert, and awake to the subtle flow of energy around them. Every hour awake feels like a chance to learn, to see, to grow. Your energy cycles shift. You discover periods of profound alertness in the night when the world is silent, when the noise of human distraction fades, and you can observe, analyze, and understand without interference. And here's a twist many don't understand. This isn't insomnia, it's evolution. Your body is learning to require less sleep because your mind is processing more efficiently. You are absorbing, integrating, and balancing experiences at a rate others cannot. Imagine a computer that learns to run more operations in less time without overheating. That is you. You may not even feel tired in the traditional sense. You may even feel alive, inspired, and focused during hours others squander in unconscious rest. Yet this gift can feel like a curse at first. You lie awake, feeling isolated, different, sometimes frustrated. You see the world slowing down while your mind races forward. You crave understanding, yet few can relate. But this is the unmistakable sign of your higher consciousness at work. Your body and soul are syncing with a rhythm that belongs to visionaries, creators, and those destined to see beyond the ordinary. And the more you honor it, the more clarity you gain. Even your dreams begin to change. You may not need the deep unconscious dreaming that fills the nights of those still anchored in ordinary consciousness. When you sleep, your mind often experiences lucid dreams, insights, or symbolic guidance that further accelerates your growth. Sleep is no longer just a cycle of rest. It becomes a tool, a platform for expansion, reflection, and connection with the deeper currents of life. Light humor sneaks in too. You might joke to yourself that while everyone else is drooling on pillows, you're solving life's mysteries in your head, awake and alive, like a superhero forced to exist in a world that sleeps through its own magic. And there's truth in that. Your energy is so potent that normal sleep feels unnecessary. But remember, this isn't about pushing your body to extremes. It's about learning to align with your unique rhythm, to honor your consciousness without judgment, to channel wakefulness into creation, insight, and action. And as your spiritual awakening deepens, you notice other subtle shifts. Your relationship with time changes. Hours stretch, minutes become more potent. You begin to understand cycles, patterns, and energies, not just around you, but within you. Sleep becomes a flexible tool rather than a mandate. Your nights awake are not a curse. They are an invitation to mastery, to presence, and to a life lived consciously. You will begin to see that your reduced sleep is actually a signal. It is the universe, or life energy, aligning you with your purpose. You are being tuned to respond to higher vibrations, to see opportunities that others miss, to act with precision and clarity while others groggily stumble. The nights become sacred, silent laboratories for your mind, your heart, and your soul. You are learning to witness, to understand, to create while the world dreams. Eventually, this awareness will teach you balance. You'll discover ways to integrate rest without dulling your consciousness. Meditation, energy alignment, focused reflection, and mindful presence allow your body to rejuvenate while your mind continues its expansion. Sleep becomes selective, intentional, almost like a tool that serves your purpose rather than a trap that consumes your time. You are awake, alive, and learning to thrive within a rhythm that ordinary life cannot comprehend. The key is embracing your uniqueness, respecting your energy, and understanding that this is not a flaw but a hallmark of higher consciousness. Spiritually awakened people sleep less because they are living on a different frequency, a frequency that demands awareness, insight, and continuous growth. Once you accept this, you stop resisting, stop comparing, and start thriving in your own natural rhythm. The mystery of sleeplessness transforms into mastery of mind, body, and consciousness, a path that allows you to fully engage with life while the world drifts in ordinary sleep. So if you lie awake tonight, mind alert, heart racing, don't see it as a problem. See it as proof that your consciousness is evolving, that you are awakening to dimensions and truths others cannot yet perceive. You are tuned to a higher vibration, walking a path where ordinary cycles no longer apply. Your nights awake are sacred moments to explore, to understand, and to align with your highest potential. If this connected with you, thank you for watching until the end. Like and subscribe. Your journey matters, your energy matters, and your wakefulness is not a burden, but a gift, a sign that you are rising into the consciousness you were always meant to inhabit. Embrace it, use it, and let it guide you toward the life and clarity that awaits. Because this is the awakening only the chosen ones experience, the awakening that turns sleepless nights into a life of insight, purpose, and unstoppable momentum.